Just in on trade is this beautiful GTA tribute car, 1967 Ford Mustang convertible. This is what I classify as a beautiful local car show quality car and an absolutely turnkey driver. As we look here under the hood, we do have a correct deluxe hood with the turn signals in the hood. We got new wiring and stuff all to those. Car's riding on a new set of style steel rims, Kelly tires. Tires are in excellent shape all the way around. We got 195 65 15s in the front and 195 65 15s in the rear. So good rubber matching tires all the way around. Does have disc brakes in the front, and it does come equipped with the power booster, so it's got power disc brakes. And this car has been very highly modified with a brand new rack and pinion Mustang front suspension. So the front suspension's all new, done very professionally. If we go to our website, www.coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see the undercarriage pictures on there, which shows that it's very solid underneath. It's all been painted black. New brake lines, a lot of new gas lines, etc. on there. So dual exhaust looks wonderful and sounds great as well. So a lot of work's been done to make this a turnkey, awesome driving Mustang GTA Tribute. Engine runs great. It's got Mickey Thompson valve covers, Eldebrock Performer intake. It's got a Holley 4-barrel. Radiator, it's got the fan shroud and runs real cool on it. Previous owner that had this car jumped right in it and drove it anywhere. So, I mean, this car is very dependable and just a fantastic car show quality driver. Try to get my shadow out of the way. Hood fits really nice. We got a nice even gap from front to back, as we feel it's nice and flush on the fender. Same thing over on the passenger side. The hood fits well. Gaps are nice, front to back. Front bumper is new. Horse and corral all look real good on the car. Front hood trim is in nice shape. We've got a few little scuffs in the hood trim, but it's not dented or beat up. The paint on this car is really nice. It's an older paint job, but it still looks fantastic. As we look across the paint on the hood, it all looks nice. We've got just a little bit of a touch up there, a little red touch up. Top of the fender paint all looks excellent. It does have new rocker molding, new wheel well trim. Again, the tires and wheels are new. As we look at this Mustang lettering right here, when I get back to the shop, we need to even this out. It's just whoever did this years ago didn't get that S to the T very straight and spaced right, so that has to be done. It does have the GT striping and the GTA emblems on the bottom. No blisters anywhere in the lower front fender on the passenger side. Same thing with our door. No blisters anywhere there. Paint looks great. In front of the rear wheels, excellent. We have a couple little paint touch-ups, and they did a beautiful job. Just maybe like a little door nick here. They did a great job matching that up. We got another one here with a little scratch. Same thing here. So it's had a couple little touch-ups and stuff, but it really looks nice. It does have the dual mirrors. It does have a remote mirror over on the driver's side, and just the standard mirror, but they're matching mirrors. So we look at our windshield. At one point we had a new windshield put in it. There's no wiper scratches, no chips or cracks on the windshield. Our door gap's in great shape from top to bottom. As we come around here, we have a couple little touch-ups right here by my finger as well. A couple little ones on the door. So it's had, like I said, it's got a few little nicks, but they match the paint up really well with the touch-up. As we look up and down the sides of the car, very, very straight Mustang convertible. And it's got a great sounding new dual exhaust. Runs real well, new back bumper. Does have a new GT tail light, gas cap, I'm sorry, and it's got new tail light chrome bezels as well. We've got a few little touch-ups right here, and here. Trunk lid gap looks good. As we look across the trunk lid, that paint looks nice on that. Really straight body on both sides, just a great looking car. As far as on the, we got a couple little scratches, or a couple, more like a scuff right here by my finger here. Nothing for blisters though, guys, down low on this rear quarter. That's all nice and solid. Over the wheel well, the quarter's in great shape. In front of the wheel well, it's in good shape. We also have a like new white top on it, which there's some pictures on our website. The top looks great. The boot fits nicely. It's got seat belts, for 2 seat belts in the back, and they're in great shape. Back door panels are in fantastic shape. Window felts are new as well during the restoration years ago. Seats have been recovered front and back. The seat backs are perfect. The padding's all replaced in the seats, so it's got very comfortable ride. All new padding. It's got the full center console, which is an expensive option with the seat belt holders in there. Dash pad is perfect. That's been replaced. The padded dash above the glove box is new. Shifter handle's been replaced. Does have a wood grain steering wheel as well. All new gauges, so at least the new lenses, the gauges look crystal clear, and the bezels are all new on the dash, along with the Mustang emblem up here and the new bezel for above the glove box. As we look at it, door jamb paint, like I said, I'm guessing the paint was probably 10 to 15 years old on the car. Still has a beautiful shine and a great look, but as you look in the door jambs, you can just see some chips and some little, they didn't do just as good a job on the door jamb paint as they did on the outside. You can just see little imperfections there. They did a nice job on this door jamb paint here on the inside quarter where it meets. The scuff plates were new during restoration, but they have some little scratches and stuff on them as well now. But the interior, I'd definitely give a 9 out of 10. The interior is a fantastic shape. I don't see any flaws on the interior whatsoever. Door shuts great. Inside the trunk has a spare trunk mat, spare tire cover. Also has a car cover itself in a bag. This little 289 sounds grand, fantastic. I got to run the numbers on the motor yet to make sure if it's a 289 or a 302 what year that motor is. I have not done that. It's a really pretty red on this car. Wheel well trim, rocker molding I mentioned earlier on the other side's all new. Check out our door gap here. Nice door gap from top to bottom on the driver's door. We do have a little ding, just a tiny little ding right here. A couple little oddball scratches that's been touched up. If you get right on top of it, kind of stuff. We also have a blister or air pocket or something like that under this stripe right here. This is on the driver's side door, right in this area. It's under the stripe. Lower fender does not have any blisters or paint imperfections down there. That all looks great. Paint on the fender looks beautiful. I don't see any touch-ups there. Here's our gap. As I mentioned before, both mirrors are new. This one's remote. The chrome on here is all great around the windshield. This is just a really nice Mustang. Door handles are original. You can tell they're not brand new, but they look excellent. I don't see any pits or nothing in them. Corners of the doors are really good. There's no body filler here on this corner of this door. Never had any. There's our bottom of the door. As we look in here, I didn't mention the door panels on the front. The passenger side door panel is perfect. The armrest has all been replaced and nice as well. Window cranks, all that stuff is all new, guys, all front and back, so great shape. As we look in here, our door jamb there again, the paint's good. It's not as nice as the exterior. You know, we got some chips and stuff like that here in this door jamb. Scuff plate's a little scratched. All of our felts and rubbers have been replaced I'm guessing during the paint job, you know, 10-15 years ago. They all look fine. This car sits here and idles great. The gas gauge works. Wipers do have a 2-speed wiper, and they work and park. Turn signals do work out on the hood on both sides. I don't know if you can see that or not. We'll go back to the left. They're working. Also, the indicator's working on the inside. The clock works, which is a miracle. Gas gauge works, oil pressure gauge works, alternator gauge works, and our temp gauge works. Got a Mustang AM/FM cassette, works fine. As we look at this chrome here on the console, it's really in good shape. They're again not brand new, but in great shape. Our chrome on our shifter, I'm guessing they replaced the shifter because that chrome is perfect. As we look in here, we also have our little cubby in there. As we look at the carpet, excellent shape. Like I said, it's got the little kick panels in there with the speakers. Does have a tilt wheel, works perfect. Nice wood grain wheel. Horn works. Heater fan works. Not many cars I can say this, guys, but every single thing works on this car. Another thing is, when I drove this out here, I mean, this car is super tight, guys. The front suspension is a rack and pinion. It's all tight. The steering's tight. I mean, this is a really nice, tight car. I didn't even hear any rattles in it when I took it out and drove it. Just had it in second gear. Passing gear works. You kick it down, goes from third to second, just like it should. Speedometer works well, doesn't bounce around. We're doing about 32, 34. It seems accurate right now. As I mentioned before, no need for an alignment. There's absolutely no play in the steering wheel. It's just super tight. What a Mustang. This thing, you kick it down, squeals the tires as it shifts. It's an awesome Mustang. If you're looking for an awesome driving turnkey car, this is it, guys. Transmission's got a nice hard shift to it. 60 mile an hour right down the road. We got a really windy day, so sorry about that. But as far as going down the road, no hands on the wheel, go straight down the road. We're gonna try our brakes real quick. We got power disc brakes, and it stops you right now. No pull left or right. Reaccelerate, does just that. Have to sit behind the wheel of this Mustang to really appreciate the quality of the car. So just a really good one.